What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 video tonight. Well, I'm putting it out at night. If you're watching this in the future, hopefully this still is helpful within at least a week after it's going up. I think it should be helpful for a while, so hopefully it is. But thank you guys so much for checking out this video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what to do with your cheap elites. Even if you're doing this after Most Feared has already kicked off, I think this will still be very useful to figure out what to do, because a lot of you guys did get on that bandwagon that I kind of was behind. I'm saying, hey, this definitely could be a possibility. In my last video, I said that, and it looks like they're not going to be included in the set. So it's all Most Feared tokens, completely separate from every card in the game. It's all new stuff, which sounds bad, but I'm going to talk about exactly what all this means. First up, if you have really good tight ends, I would sell them if I was you. Kellen Winslow has already fallen quite a lot. I might just hold on to him. I'm just going to run Kellen Winslow and Tony Gonzalez since we know he's coming out. It looks like you can actually get him through doing solos and grinding rather cheaply. So it looks like these top-end cards, which is not a whole lot, which I'll talk about in a second, it looks like it's going to be rather easy to do or cheap to do, not too expensive. So like Richard Sherman, Larry Fitzgerald, those cards are going to fall in price. Any of the cards where we're getting upgrades, of course, are going to fall in price. Cookieboy, I'm going to put his video down in the description down below. You can check out. He has so much knowledge in his video, the most I've seen on YouTube, because you know he was flown out and he got a pretty good gig on how much content he got. But if you didn't know, if you haven't seen, I've been saying like these elites are going to go, like this is a good investment. I have a lot of these that didn't sell, but if you notice my coin totals actually went up. What I did was I sold them to make 1,000 or more. If they didn't sell, I'm like, I'll just keep them. I bought them all for like 4,000 under, and then the 82 to 83s I bought for like 6 and under, and then the 84 to 85s I bought around 10,000 because they're very safe. What I mean by that is that the 80 to 81s at 4, you minimum sell them for 5. Like there's no real harm done, except you have to repost them. So what we found is that these are not going to be included in elite. There's not any elite tokens at first, guys. This is the very first content drop tomorrow. If you're watching this the day it's posted, if you're watching it the day of or later, then the content's already out. But there's no other content like besides this. This is the first initial release. We haven't seen if there's going to be flashbacks included in Most Feared. Guess what? Those might use elite tokens, which, you know, that's going to bump these prices up. We haven't seen what the legends are going to be. We haven't seen new cards come out next week. We don't know what they're going to do with that. We really haven't seen much except the initial release. We only have, you know, the Larry Fitzgerald, the Richard Sherman, the Tony Gonzalez, and many others, Ben Roethlisberger. But like there's not like any like prime time. There's so few top end cards that we don't really know what they're going to do with the rest of it. So I would tell you guys, in all honesty, I would hold off on selling them. If you want to sell them now, I'm going to go to the marketplace right now and show you that you can still easily make coins back. But for me, I don't think it's a good idea. Here, so we're going to go. I don't know why there's a W in there. I think that's still from. I shut my Xbox off. I was off, and then I get back on, and it's still there. So if you just go to 80 to 81, right now, the cheapest elite you see is 4,700, and then 47. So 47 is safe. If you buy them for 4,000 under, you know, I know it's almost even, but you can wipe your hands clean and say, okay. A lot of elites you can sell for around 5,000. This one didn't sell, and that one didn't sell. That's about maybe 4,900, right around that, somewhere between 46, 47 up to about 49. So of course, that's not really that many coins, but you see the 47 sold, which was going to be obvious, but these 5,000s, 51 sold on the Team of the Week, 54 no, 55 went bidded all the way up to 55 on the Taylor. So there's definitely ways to make coins, make coins, but get your coins back. If you did decide to do that and you're like, you know what, I don't want to hold on to these cards, maybe you invested all of your coins into it, which I would never recommend because you always need coins to snipe. But if you invested a big chunk of them and you want to get them back, go ahead and sell them. Get your coins back. You see 4,800, and like you can get like, let's see if I can get one right now. Okay, 43. That's not a good deal. I was gonna say you can get them for like 4,000 under, 3,500 and under. You can still make a lot of coins here, or decent. Yeah, 3,500. I can go ahead and buy this, which I will. 3,500, and I can still 47, 4,800. Like it's not a lot, but you can make almost 800, 900 coins pretty quickly right there, which isn't a much. Which is why I'm gonna hold on to them. That's my opinion. Of course, you guys can choose not to, but I'm going to talk about why in a second. The 82 to 83, why I'm holding on to them. 82 to 83s, again, it's really easy to figure it out. 7,000 They definitely have fallen. I paid 6 and under. So, like, again, I can sell this. This one's going to sell. The 72 will sell. See that big jump to 77? That will tell you, whenever you see those big jumps, and there's not many cards under that jump, 7,600 is almost guaranteed. 7,700, there's only 3, and then it goes to 78. That's almost guaranteed. And then maybe around 78, 79 is about where your spot is. If you bought them for 6,000 and under, even 7,000 under, you're not losing coins. 6,000 under, you're still making 1,000. So there's nothing lost there. And the same thing works for a lot of the 84 to 85s as well. So there's no coins lost, but there's not as much made as you maybe were helping. I bought all my 84 to 85s around 10 to 11. So again, I'll sell them for 13. You see that sold for 11.5. Like, you see the jump from 11.5 to 13. Like, you can clearly see you can sell them for 13 almost at a minimum, 12,750 we'll say. So there's nothing lost there. But what I would tell you, I would personally hold on to them because we have not seen the new flashback sets yet. We don't know what they're going to be. When we drop new flashbacks, it may not be tomorrow or Friday. This Friday when Most Feared drops, because we haven't heard anything about flashbacks. So and I thought they might bring flashbacks with Most Feared, but they're not doing it this Friday. But what about next Friday or even any time before then? When they drop flashbacks, unless they change the sets, they're going to require elite tokens. They require elite tokens, elite cards go up. That's the way it works, and it's going to work. The odds of them changing elite tokens is very minimal. Right now, getting elites at 3 to 4,000, 3 to 3,500, whatever you're paying for the cheap elites, there's no risk. There's zero risk. There's absolute zero, because even if nothing happens, you can still sell them back for 45 to 5,000 coins. It's unfortunate. A lot of us were hoping that we would be able to double our coins here. I'll admit it. I didn't invest too much. I probably got like 25 80 81s and maybe like 15 82 83s, a handful of 84 85s. I didn't invest that much, and you see I have 3.7 million coins. Like, I didn't invest. Today I sniped on stream. I made about 60K, and I got a whole lot of cards out of it. But I started with like 3.7. I made some coins, and I got a bunch of cards in hopes that it would come out. Unfortunately, it's not going to come out like as much as I wanted to initially. But you never know. Next week, when we get new flashbacks, most likely, there could very well be, a flashback, I don't know, J.J. Watt. That would make sense, right? We get a flashback J.J. Watt next week. That's like, the best card in the pack. You don't think those elite tokens are going to go through the roof to get those elite tokens? I would think so. So keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is not a very long video. It's mostly me talking about the market, state of the market, what I expect to happen. Expect another video about Most Feared when we see it. A sniping video, what I'm sniping, not so much about maybe around Most Feared, but where you can make your coins and something like that. Because again, I said I don't want to make Most Feared just like a new promo sniping filter because then it just kills the filter. But I also want to be able to have sniping videos for you guys making coins. So it goes both ways. But be on the lookout for that. You'll see a video shortly with that. Maybe you might have already watched it if you're in the future. Oh my. Sorry about that. I was just coughing there. But I hope this video found you well. I hope you have a great night, great day, whenever you might be watching it. I would hang on to it if I was you, but if you want to sell them, if you used all your coins, definitely sell them. You need coins to snipe, so I understand. And there's going to be a ton of solos, new solos every day. So excited. Cookieboy did a whole video on this down in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely awesome. ChewbaccaLemma out.